Hey guys, it's Monday at the shop. We're going to take care of some production stuff today. We're going to start off with some of our Mustang tube front kit frame bars and show you what goes into that just a little bit here starting out. Got a bag of frame plates here, raw laser cut. Don't know how many are here, but we're probably going to clean all of them. You just take these are hot rolled, pickled in oil, so there's no scale really to clean off of them. You just kind of clean the oil residue off of it before you weld it. So let's get to it. Alright, we got our stack of plates sanded here. Don't know how many there are. I think there are 36. There's 36 bars we got to weld right here. Okay, so we have fixtures for everything. Every production part that we have has a fixture. That ensures the quality control when you're trying to do so much with such little people. Saves you from getting in a rush and screwing something up. We got a slot there. Drop the plate down in. Frame tube. Put it up against there, and there it is. We're going to put a couple of tacks around there. And then we'll pull it off here, rotate it, and weld the whole thing around. So let's get some bars welded. Got a lot of them to do. Okay, now that we've done some time-lapse welding, we're going to show you how long it really takes to get one of these things welded up. I'm running about 120 amps on the welder, just because I like to weld pretty fast. Drop our plate in, it's good and secure. Butt our tube up against there. We sand these on a big 10-inch grinding wheel that's got a flapper on it to prep them up. We're going to tack here, here, and then we're going to flip it over and tack on the top. That way the plate don't try to pull crooked whenever we weld it. Put it over. Get a good one on the top. Then start going around. Everyone's welding speed is a little bit different, but for my personal preference, I like to weld a little bit hotter and a little bit faster. When you're dealing with a little plate like this on the end of a tube, that little plate is going to get so hot so fast. And the hotter it gets, the less, I guess, beauty you would say that your weld has. Especially if you stay the same heat. Now, if you kept backing off on the heat, it would stay pretty, but who has time to worry about that whenever you're just going around the bar? So, the hotter you can weld and the faster you can move, you're not going to get your part hot as fast because you're going to be on it less time. It takes a certain amount of time for that heat to travel through the metal, and the slower you're welding, the more time it has to get that thing saturated with heat. So just a little tip there. Got several more bars to weld, so we're going to get to it. Got Joey over here in Steve's car getting one of our 25.5 high and tight cages installed. Just about done with all the cage bars. Probably gonna start working on the front next today. Go out through the firewall, start on our tube front. That's what's going on that end of the shop. Hey, we just got back from lunch. Got us some cookout. Can't never go wrong there. About to start packing up some orders. What we got here is the Datsun K-member. This is the original K-member from DuHaas that Eric Yost at Customs by Biggin built. This is the last remaining usable piece from the first build. Everything else has either been sold or trashed, but this is going to Blanton built, or that's his Instagram, Andrew Blanton in Tennessee. He's got a Datsun that he's putting together. We just cut it off right where it welded to the frame. He's going to be able to utilize this with a manual steering rack and stuff on his Datsun project. But we got a bunch of orders to pack up. We got a couple roll cages going today, a bunch of tube front kits, I think a bulkhead, parachute mount, several other things. So we're going to get to it. Back here doing some more production stuff. These are our top radiator support bars for our Mustang tube front. See, they're bent about 70 degrees on both sides. What we do is a courtesy notch. That means depending on how you install the kit, they're all going to fit a little bit different on this bar. So we just get the notch started for you to where you just have to sand it a little bit to fit. So I'm going to notch all these. We just use a bandsaw. So here we go. All right, got them notched. You can see when you put it on the tubes, if I find one for an example here. Lays right on there. And you just sand it to fit. If your angle's a little bit off on your front end, it's not going to matter. That's what makes it easy. On to the next thing. All right, we're on our way home. Another Monday in the books. Another satisfying Monday. That's the important thing. I think a lot of shop owners struggle with leaving when it comes time to leave. We all got families at home. We all got people who would like to see us, but I find myself when I walk out of the shop, I go back in about 5 times. Joey will comment, "Are you gonna leave or are you gonna leave?" No. It's like something pulling me back in there all the time. Something else needs to be done, or I forgot to do something. Check the gas bottles. I need to send this email before I leave home, or for home, or whatever. And I think all of us go through that same struggle. But when you do have days like today, when we got a good bit amount, or a good bit of work done, and when I leave at, it's 5:42 now, I can honestly say that I've got a pretty clear mind about leaving today, just based off what we got done. So that's what we all strive for, and that's the struggle of owning your own business. So I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I really kind of suck at doing this. I tell people on the phone, they call the shop and they're like, "You're the guy on the YouTube videos." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the dumb redneck that tries to make small talk and talk about stuff we're doing." I kind of would like people just to see what we're doing without having to talk about it, but I think this kind of piques people's interest when they can actually hear the person, see the person, know the person that's working on their stuff. So that's what I'm trying to give you guys, without the phone, or not the phone, with the GoPro falling off the dash. So hope you enjoy the videos. I'll bring you some more here shortly. I'm going to try to do a couple a week and see where it goes. That way y'all can keep up with what's going on in the shop. Thanks. We'll see you next time.